Hello. Hi, welcome to the latest edition of Ragic Office Hour. And let's get started by doing the recap on our latest features. Okay, so this week I will be introducing a new feature that we recently introduced, I think, in the last couple of months. And it's called the custom themes. So as you know, if you go to like any Ragic sheet and you go in there, you will see that um, you can apply different types of themes to the sheet. For example, you could select a theme, and you could choose like clarity, asphalt, eggplant, so all kinds of different themes that our development team or design team has developed for you. But before this custom theme was introduced, that you're not able to create your own theme. So so this is what we created, the new feature that you can create your own theme. So if you want to create a new theme, you could say, let's say we want to create a beach themed, like a summer beach themed new theme. So beach theme. So you could say this, and you could just go to each of the items and choose the colors that you would like to have for, like this would be the title, the form description for single fields, for normal fields. So by default, they will be like maybe a bluish one like this, okay? And we have the field headers, so we make it like a sand color, like the beach. Okay, this looks good. And let's say we want the subtables to look pretty much the same like this. So let me copy the colors here and here, like this. We do the same thing for the field headers. Copy the colors and paste them here. Okay, and this way we have designed a new theme like this. So this theme we could just choose and use it to apply to any of our other sheets that we have designed. Oh, and we should probably make the text color white to make the text more readable. Make this white. All right, and let's save this. And this is our new beach theme. So after you click on it, use the select theme button. So you will be applying the newly created beach theme to any of the sheets that you created. Or like if you go to a new sheet, let's take a look at a more complicated sheet. Okay, let's say if you see this employee sheet and you would like to apply the new custom theme to it, and the first thing you would do, you would clear the styles of all fields. You clear them, and then you could select the theme and apply your newly created beach theme. And you save it, and it's been applied to all of your fields. So this would be a pretty good way to quickly create a more standardized, consistent look and feel for all of your sheets. So if you have like one or two themes that you would like to use, I would highly recommend that you create a custom theme for it, and you could just simply apply those themes to all of your sheets. Or maybe you can have one theme for a different department or different types of use, and one theme for a different purpose. So you could use different themes to hint the user that they're in the database forms of a different department or a different branch office. So custom themes are not only nice to look at, but it also provides a color hint for the users to understand where they are and what they're doing right now. So, in a lot of times, colors can help you do a lot of things outside of only aesthetics. So it can also help you hint your users that where they are and what they're doing. All right. So that's the recap of the latest feature that we introduced. And this week will be the custom themes that you can and feel free to try out the custom themes in your own account. All right, let's get back to the office hour questions. First question: will there be a feature added to download Excel and PDF files using the same formatting as online? Okay, our Ragic-database has borders, font sizes, colors, formatting, etc. The download as Excel will download everything except proper spacing and borders. Okay, let's test this out. I thought that we have introduced something new to take care of the borders, but no, let's try this out. All right, so let's create a border for this field. And styles, let's create a border for the label. Maybe a border like this. Maybe a thicker one. And some weird color to make it obvious. Oops. Okay, there we go. So we have a border here, and we save it. And for download as Excel, oops. Huh, okay. It looks like the custom theme is not applied when it comes to Excel. But let's test this out on something else, not a custom theme. Well, the custom theme is only recently introduced, so I imagine there might be a chance that it's not applied to Excel yet. And so the labels, let's also do a green border here. Maybe a different sized border. Here. Okay, save, exit. So let's download an Excel file. Okay, I see. Yeah, it's indeed not applied. Interesting. I'm sorry because I did remember there were some we were doing some updates to make sure that they appear on borders. The borders appear on Excel files, but I'm pretty sure there should be some technical issues there because I do know that those borders are pretty tricky on Excel, because different cells they may share different border, they may share different borders. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to kind of list the items that that makes the download Excel or PDF they don't look exactly as they should. So I'm going to list the items for our developers and see if we can have our download as Excel or download as PDF as closely resembles the actual user interface that you see online. So the first of all, download as Excel, borders, spacing. I'm not sure what you mean by spacing. Is it like the cell value alignment? Okay, I'll need a little bit more input on that because there's no specific, specific layout for spacing. Or maybe you mean how much you drag the column width or the column height. I'm not exactly sure. So, and regarding the download as PDF and printer friendly, because basically what in the back end, what we actually do is that the printer friendly version outputs an HTML version, and download as PDF basically retrieves the printer friendly version and convert it into a PDF file. So they're basically using the same thing, the same data source or the same HTML source to generate the document. So they should behave mostly the same. Okay, so I'm gonna say printer friendly first. Printer friendly. So it does not print in color. Okay, let's see. That's in color. Let's add other colors. Okay, maybe add some descriptions here and change the label colors, the background. Okay. Yeah, the printer friendly should be printing in color, so there should be no problem with that. And proper formatting, because if the formatting is correct in printer friendly, it's gonna be correct on the PDF because they are basically the same thing. So after some testing, here's the formatting. That's not present in the downloaded versions of the form. Borders and themes. Printer friendly. Let me check the project sheet. I think the printer friendly. Yeah, the printer friendly. The themes work for the printer friendly, but just not the Excel file. And yeah, so down Excel borders and themes, but printer friendly, I think everything works there. And proper formatting, I'm not sure what you mean by the proper formatting, but we could try download as PDF like this. And yeah, I'm not exactly sure what you mean by the proper formatting, but this looks pretty much the same and not really shrink down. So yeah, I would probably need a little bit more info on what to change there. Seems pretty much covered. Please provide your actual form design and download it fast so we can compare and see how we can improve. And regarding the borders and themes, of course, I will talk to our teams and see if we can work on that. All right. Thank you for your feedback. Next question. Will individual users be able to have unique homepage with widgets only they can see that the sysadmin can change? Okay, so the different widgets for different user groups. Has there been any thought to making widgets on the homepage only available to select user groups without everyone seeing the title or showing up blank? Will individual users ever have a unique homepage that the sysadmin can design specifically for each user? Hmm. Well, I think we talked about it, but um, we right now we feel that it's generally the homepage design is something that the system admin should design for the users. And right now, yeah, we're thinking, we have been thinking about that. There may be different types of homepage designs with widgets that's applicable to different groups of users. So that is something that we will probably do in the future. We'll probably do something like that in the future. But we'll probably do like homepage widget, customized homepage widget for individual user groups before we go into homepage design for individual users, because we do think that generally a type of homepage design will be applicable to user groups more than to individual users, because now if there are certain groups of users that if they're from finance, if they're from sales team, they're likely to want to see the same set of widgets on their homepage. So we'll be likely to design something that you can design your own homepage widgets or homepage design for your user groups. Look, groups, design, customized homepage for each user groups. Yeah, because when I say this, I will be thinking, oh, because a user may be in multiple user groups, and how will the user choose which group setting that should be applied to the user? So that's always a question when we're doing configurations for user groups, because a user can always be in multiple user groups. Yeah, but still, this is something that we will likely look into in the future for our homepage design. And I think that's already like on our roadmap something. What do you think about making Ragic fully customizable? I sent a support ticket asking if we can fully customize Ragic. I know we can already customize things like the database banner, tab colors, but what do you think about making the red buttons and the low bar colors customizable too? Like this red color? The low bar color, are you referring to when we reload the page and the load bar? Um, well, we haven't really thought about that level of customization. We just kind of feel that there's not a lot of demand for this level of customization, because it's very very small part of the database design. But yeah, but if there's more demand or more reasons to do so, we might look into this. But right now, we really haven't heard anybody else talking about making this red color different or the load bar look different. Yeah, so right now, not a lot of feedback on that. All right. And still, thank you for your feedback. We always appreciate feedback because, you know, a lot of our design decisions will be based on these kind of feedbacks because we really want to know that, and we really want a product to be matched to, you know, user requirement. We want to make this product really useful, actually useful for all of our users. So we rarely do designs that, you know, that's not based on user requirements at all. Okay, so that's it for the question for today, and thank you for joining in on the Ragic Office Hour. So if you have any other questions, feel free to use the Office Hour question sheet to ask your questions, and I will talk to you in 2 weeks. Thank you. Goodbye.